I'm conflicted because I don't even really believe in the Hoe-Phase. I think that if we're going to use that term Hoe-Phase, I just think that the here go a woman or man, right? But we speaking about women.
What age should a woman be going through her whole
I can't even say, I'm with Guapo on that. And I guess the panel more so than anything about it happens, like, right? It could be any age. It could be a woman starting late or a woman starting early, whatever, right? And but I just think that the whole phase is someone that's either in depression, someone that's actually in or seeking validation, or someone that's being controlled and manipulated by society. Like, look how we just talking. We talking like it's okay to have a whole phase. I'm not with the. I'm not with. But I understand that if I am going to meet you, right? If you went through that, I can catch you. And when you are when you see more value in yourself, as pretty much what Guapo was saying.
It go for female and male. Without a whole phase, experience the clubs, experiencing, the spring break moments, the 5 a.m. moments, the spontaneous sex moments. Mm-hmm. Like it or not, that's a part of being an adult in this society. Partying, sex, being promiscuous, that happens when you're young. Now, of course, someone's gonna say in the comments, oh, not me, what are they talking about? Well, in my world, young women and young men go through a phase where they're having a lot of fun, they're being irresponsible, and they're living for the moment. They're living for the experience, not for the future. So if you meet a woman or a man that never experienced that, and y'all dating, and suddenly while y'all in love in year 3 and his friends want to go out, when he finally hits the club, he's like, wow. When he finally sees the strip club and finally sees these girls and sees the attention, and the female too, finally getting niggas buying her bottles and buying her stuff, and she's like, wow, this is pretty cool. And now they're gonna wanna do more of it. Now don't think because she was a hoe before you that she gonna stop being a hoe, but it's a plus if she already experienced it, because she knows that it ain't nothing out there but dick and liquor and VIP sections.
Now let me ask you one question, Guapo, right? You did Minaj before, right?
Yes.
You think you'll ever stop liking it?
All
right then. All right then.
Good question.
So because you get a certain age doesn't mean that you just supposed to stop liking the shit that you doing. You're hoping that the woman that you end up with is gonna be like, yo, it's cool for you to get some pussy with me. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? But if she doesn't, now you have to adjust to what she got going on, but you still want the Minaj though. Guaranteed.
And
you feel what I'm saying?
You hit it right on the nose, SO, because I was just about to say, like, we want to believe by the time we done, here goes sense of arrogance a little bit, that, oh, nah, I got her, she's going to stop. And really reality, I don't, it's those chances is more slim than it is that she is going to stop. So at the end of the day, I think, like, that's my point, like, and I'm sure, none of us on the panel, and I'm sure, Guapa, you're not saying that you will prefer a woman who went through a whole phase to a woman who never wants to go through a whole phase. I'm sure if you had to pick, you would pick a woman that's, can discipline herself to the point of where she don't have to go through that, and you could be the person that actually.
How about this though?
I'm listening.
I prefer a chick who never was a hoe.
Yeah,
I prefer that, but it's like that's not real.
That's not reality.
I don't want to say it's not realistic because of course there are going to be some diamonds in the rough that never was a hoe. But
the probability is.
But I would love for a woman to have never have been a hoe, had a couple of bodies, couple of good nights, crazy shit, but she legit and kept her.
She's not interested in that like that.
You feel me? But like I would prefer that, but. We
live in a society,
being real,
yeah,
and it's like it happens.
But my question is this though, right? Because this is a very important question. What is a whole phase in the sense of what determines it a whole phase? Is it one? Because a girl could be like, I had a whole phase and she only slept with 2 people in the whole phase. Versus another girl could say that I had a whole phase and I slept with 7 niggas. So it's so different. So I feel like with a whole phase, to me, there's a lot of girls that didn't have a whole phase. Honestly, I don't, because a whole phase to me is you got about 5 on your roster and act almost. Hey, look, if I take you out and you get into the section, I know I'm going to pop you, and it's not just me. It could be Guapo, any one of us. That's a whole phase to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole phase is not like
That's a slur to me.
but
That's not a whole phase. That's not a whole phase. That's a downright slur to me.
Like, I think the word whole phase make it kind of crazy because a whole phase for a girl could be like just partying a lot and she just letting things happen that happen. Maybe it don't happen that much, but she's open to it. Yeah. Maybe the whole phase is her mentality. Like, I'm open for whatever. Okay. I'm not out here, saying no all the time. A whole phase could be a mentality to where as though I'm going to Miami, I might fuck. I might not, but I'm in the area to where as though it might happen. Yeah. Maybe she only fucks 5 niggas in that 1 year, all spread out, and that could be her whole phase. Yeah. Some girls' whole phase is nonstop fucking escorting and all type of shit. So there's levels to whole phase. To say somebody's done with their whole phase is like a horrible statement. Yeah. Like I said, if I like chicken or I like steak and I'm vegan now, I still like chicken and steak. Exactly. So a girl or a guy that stopped their whole phase, basically it's on pause because at any given moment
it can come back out.
Come back. So how about the whole situation?
Can I ask you a question? Because I know it's gonna people in the comments they're gonna be like, well, what about men? This, that, and third. If what does that say about us? As men, though, I'm about to ask a question. What does that say about us, though, right? If a woman go through a whole phase, right? She ain't just wake up one morning and just say, you know what, I wanted to do X, Y, and Z. Yes, she did. No, she did not. It's always listen.
See, he gives him a pass all the time. This nigga gives him a pass.
Wait. Now, listen, I gotta be realistic. Listen, I gotta be realistic. Wait. I gotta be realistic.
Okay.
Listen, I gotta be realistic because there's not just a pointing the finger here. You have to, if a female's going through a whole phase or even a guy, at the end of the day, something happens. Nothing happens just for no reason.